G-20 University Connect Engaging Young Minds School of International and Area Studies गोवा युनिव्हर्सिटी लेक्चर सिरीज ही कार्यवळ 14 मार्चच्या गोवा युनिव्हर्सिटीच्या कॉन्फरन्स हॉलात घडून आणली. पळयात.
This is called the G20 University Connect Lecture Series, and the whole idea is to propagate India's G20 presidency to different universities and different stakeholders. Indian people need to understand what is the importance of the G20 presidency, what are the unique dimensions of India's G20 presidency, and how India would like to exercise leadership in the globe based on the unique Indian model that is very important for sustainable development going forward.
But when you say India getting the presidency, this is the first time that we are getting, and there are some specific aspect of India should be told here. One is that India is in the fifth as far as the economy is concerned, and of course India is the second most populous country in the world. Therefore, we should, in fact, you have seen while releasing the CD that our main motto is Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam. Therefore, we have to see that this is a platform where we can showcase our vision so that a peace would prevail across the whole world.
I should thank Goa University, RIS, and more particularly the School of International Area Studies for organizing this lecture, because this is very important in the current context, as was highlighted by our Honorable Vice Chancellor, that how India's presidency is going to change the course of action in the world. And that perhaps is one of the important dimensions in the current context, which obviously will also see that whether India really becomes a country which can assume the responsibility to lead the global affairs. I think a lot of these things are being debated. And the members of international community in particular, they are eyeing on India, that how India can become a part of the solution to the global problem. So there are a number of problems which again was identified by Honorable Vice Chancellor. What I will do that I will give you a geopolitical context in the beginning to tell you that how G20 came into existence, because that is something very important for you as a student of international relations or a research scholar doing PhD program, because that is very important for us to know. While the Second World War was still continuing, the members of allied powers, they became very much worried that what is going to be the nature of global economy after the World War gets ended or gets concluded. And in that context, the US took the lead and they called the other members of the allied powers and sat at Bretton Woods. And in Bretton Woods, they deliberated and really have had a lot of these concerns raised by all the members that how much they could really address in terms of restructuring the global economy. And in that context, they came up with two international financial institutions. One was the International Monetary Fund and second was the World Bank. Technically speaking, these two institutions came into existence in the year 1946 and they were assigned a specific mandate. And these mandates were
GOA365 खातीर विलियम रॉड्रिगीज, मनीषा जाधव आणि ओमकार देशप्रभू.